Hey guys, Triple B here. Today we're back with another personal favorite deck of mine that I've been wanting to revisit since Paldea Evolved came out. Darkrai Vstar. It's an absolute beast with the current meta. It hits weakness into Mew Vstar and Gardevoir EX, which are two very dominant Pokemon in the current meta, so being able to hit them for double damage when your attack scales up by 30 damage for each dark energy that's in play means you need less energy in play to get there. Both those decks set up very quickly, and it just means we set up even faster against them, which is great. We do also do a base damage of 30, so effectively it just means multiplier of 3 times energy plus 1. Got 14 energy in the deck. It's not unrealistic that we can hit 300 damage, because all you need is 9 energy in play to get there. It's kind of scary, especially when you're hitting weakness. We can be doing 600 damage to them, and yeah, they're gonna be sad. Darkrai being a V-Star Pokemon though, does mean it has a V-Star power. In Star Abyss, it allows you to recover any 2 item cards from your discard pile during your turn. Opens the deck up to some, well, very interesting plays, and does mean that we have built it very heavy on the item side, since instead of focusing on cards like Boss's Orders for Gust, we can be using Cross Switcher. You do have to play 2 of them from your hand to use the effect, but it lets you switch your active Pokemon with one of your bench Pokemon, and your opponent's active Pokemon with one of their bench Pokemon. So similar to Guzma that used to be in format in the Sun and Moon era if you ever played during that time. It's really solid, and the fact that we can be running 4 in the deck if we want, recover 2 with Darkrai means you can be using it 3 times without even using your supporter for turn, freeing it up for other utilities or draw power. The other thing we can be going for is Dark Patch, which is another great item card. It lets you get a dark energy from the discard pile and attach it to one of your bench dark Pokemon. It's a great way to set up secondary attackers and scale up Darkrai's damage, while also letting us go very aggressive on how we draw through the deck and set up. There's another way that we can cheat energy back from the discard pile though, with Galarian Moltres V and its Dire Flame's Wing ability. It lets you get a dark energy card from your discard pile and attach it to Moltres. So effectively Dark Patch, but to itself and once per turn. You can only use 1 Moltres per turn though, so you can't bench 2 at a time and be going, okay, that one and that one. We do run 2 in the deck, but that's because we don't run Heavy Bolt, and we want to make sure we're getting into this very early. So by having 2, it's more likely we have it in our starting hand. Speaking of Moltres though, it does also have a really good attack. We're not just focused on Darkrai as an attacker. Its attack Aura Burn does 190 damage, which is great. We can attach a Choice Belt, does 220 into a basic V Pokemon. We can be taking some cheeky knockouts. Costs 3 energy, but the fact that we can go Dark Patch, attach for turn, and then use its ability, get going immediately, you can be taking knockouts on your first turn with this deck, especially with how quickly it can get set up. There's also Moltres Jr. in the deck though. The junior version of Moltres has the ability Malvoyant Charge. It lets you attach 2 dark energy cards from your hand when you play it to the bench. So as long as you have the energy in hand, we can be cheating out even more, scaling up Darkrai and setting it up to attack as well, since its attack Fiery Wrath is going to scale up by 50 damage for each prize card your opponent's taken. It does do a base damage of 20 as well, so if they've taken 4 prizes, you get to 220. You can be taking out basic V Pokemon or basic EX Pokemon like Chien Pao with this. It's pretty solid, and being a single prizer, it does mean instead of putting a Darkrai in the active to potentially give our opponent a way to end the game, they now have to find a Gust to get around the Moltres, or we've just taken the knockout for game with the Moltres Jr. It's pretty solid. To ensure that the deck does set up really quickly though, we have quite a few draw power Pokemon in here as well. The first one being Squawkabilly EX that did come out from Paldea Evolved and is a very interesting inclusion to be able to sneak in here. Its ability Squawk and Seize, or as you should probably be calling it, Squawkabilly, lets you discard your hand and draw 6 cards during your first turn. You can only use it during the first turn, but it doesn't have to be played from hand to do it, so you can be using Battle VIP Pass or even starting with this and still proccing the ability. It's a great way to not only thin your deck, reset your hand, also fuels Dark Patch and the Moltres V. It's a great power to be able to use and just gives us that extra consistency that the deck needs and speed to keep up with the current meta. Its attack isn't that bad either. It does 20 damage and lets you attach 2 energy cards from your discard pile to your bench Pokemon, so there's a lot of synergy playing around with energy from the discard pile, and Squawkabilly really plays into that for us. We do have another way to discard energy and draw cards though in Radiant Greninja, which lets you discard just a single energy from your hand and draw 2 cards. With 14 energy in the deck, you have plenty of resources to draw with Greninja. We also have another one that can sort of fill that niche for Greninja, and is like a halfway point between Bibarel as well. Since Iono is seeing quite a bit of play, you do need ways to completely refill your hand if you get hit with Iono later in the game. If they put you down to a 2-card hand, it can definitely suck. But by having 14 energy in the deck, it means the card Reverum can be filling that niche for us. You discard an energy card from your hand and then draw until you have 6 cards in your hand. It's a great way to draw through even further, reset our hand, and gives us that extra, well, little bit of aggression. We can just be playing out our entire hand as long as we make sure we have 1 energy. Just get a new one. It's great. And another way that we aren't having to use a supporter card to be drawing cards. The final Pokemon in the list, though, is a copy of Manaphy. We're seeing a lot of things running around with Radiant Greninja and having it being able to attack. It's a little bit concerning. Moltres V damaging itself when it attacks can be a bit of a drawback, so Greninja can set up numbers into it. Lost Box gets a little bit concerning, so just having a way to prevent them from bouncing damage around, it's pretty helpful and definitely an inclusion to have. You don't need to be playing Manaphy in every matchup though. In most games, your bench is going to be a Moltres V, a Baby Moltres, 2 Darkrai, Greninja, and a Reverum, but sometimes you might want to play Manaphy as well. You may have noticed when I was saying that too, I didn't mention the Squawkabilly, but did say that you want to be playing it every single game, and that's because we actually have ways to get Squawkabilly off our bench. It doesn't have a lot of health, it's a 2-prize Pokemon, it's a bit of a liability. So we do have a copy of Thornton, which lets us switch a basic Pokemon in play with a basic Pokemon that's in our discard pile. It also keeps anything attached to it and turns in play. So effectively, if that Squawkabilly's been in play for, well, 2 turns or more, we can switch it with a Darkrai V that's in our discard pile and then immediately evolve it up into a Darkrai Vstar just to be, well, a little bit terrifying. Coming out of the shadows and just being able to start swinging again, it's kind of epic. We also include a copy of Collapse Stadium, so we can fill up our entire bench, which isn't hard to do. We want to be filling up our bench. Play it down, lets you then discard your bench until you have 4 guys on there. So Squawkabilly is going to be the one that's getting the axe there, which is, well, good. We don't want that bird on our bench. We want that bird in the bin, and we don't want it there because it got knocked out, because then our opponent gets prizes, and no thanks. The other stadium card we will be running is Pokestop. Since we do have high counts of items in the deck, and we want to be discarding energy cards, Pokestop's a great inclusion. It lets you dig even deeper and thin out cards from the deck, while ideally discarding energy. Any item cards you see there go right into your hand, so it's really good. And potentially you're seeing cards like Trekking Shoes and then digging even further, or Battle VIP Pass to set up your bench, or Ultra Ball to, well, set up your bench. It's good. The rest of the deck though, pretty straightforward stuff. We've got Research for draw power, Serena as a pivot between Gust and draw power, plus its targeted discard can be very handy, meaning we can just focus down Battle VIP Pass that didn't get used earlier, or Energy if we'd like, to then draw into 5 cards, or just to be able to go, hey, I see that Raikou V on your bench and I have a Moltres that's set up first turn and I'd like, well, to kill it. Go for it. We also have a copy of Clara for some recovery, so it lets you get up to 2 Pokemon and 2 energy from the discard pile. Great way to set up that baby Moltres, since we can grab it and 2 energy, immediately play them down and into play as an attacker, or just scaling up our Darkrai's damage for ideally the win at that point. Since we are discarding quite a few things though, Pokestop being a little bit risky, grabs item cards but not supporter cards, so we can get Palpad with it. Palpad then lets you put 2 supporter cards back from the discard pile and into your deck to just be able to recycle a little bit. It works really well in the list and is definitely a needed card for it. What do you think of Darkrai Vstar though? Do you think it's a sleeper deck that's ready to give your opponents nightmares, or am I just over here dreaming? Let me know in the comments down below, and if you did want to try the deck out for yourself, the list will be in the description, and if you do, hitting that thumbs up just to let me know is always appreciated. If you want to keep up with the shenanigans, subscribing is a great way to do that, but let's jump on ladder and see how we go with this tonight. Discord and Twitch. I need to spend more time mucking around in the settings and getting to understand what I'm doing. YouTube, I know what I'm doing. The others, it's like, oh man, am I a boomer now? Is this what boomers feel like? Damn. I think we hold on to that for now. I think we say bye-bye Thornton. Probably bye-bye to that. And hello. Oh, thank God. Okay, 3rd Chien Pao in a row. Of course, he's just everywhere. That's what he does. But we got a Burb. We've already used him. We Ultra Ball this away, this away. We can proc the Dark Patch. We'll get a Darkrai slightly online. Or do we go for the Vroom Vroom? No, I think we guarantee the Darkrai. guarantee the Darkrai while we have the Dark Patch. We haven't done our attachment for turn, so theoretically we could get him online and start setting up a Moltres, which is just like nuts. A little bit knuckin' futs. Yeah, that looks good to me. Or do we split it? We could put him down and have it pop up. It's like, whoever are you trying to fight? Are they ready for war? Oh, buddy. We've just got so much potential on this board already. No, I don't. Get it in the bin. Gross. Oh, okay. Yeah, that one can stay. Pass. To you, Friggy. What you gonna do? See what happens when we don't prize Squawkabilly? Draw power happens. As long as you know what the card does, you can play cards in different languages. That's cool. I like that. And like, I guess as long as you have some sort of resource, be like, hey, yeah, I Googled it. Look, it's real. I totally didn't make up this card. It doesn't say when I play this, you have to eat a pine cone. It's a completely legit card. They can't attack anything first turn, so we're safe in just doing that. And yeah, cool. I'm gonna kill you. I'm gonna unalive him. We don't kill him, Pokemon. He's gonna be unalived. And yeah, it makes up half the value of a $1,000 deck. Okay, that's a pricey card. Get some real thick sleeves. Oh, it would if it was mint or near mint? Okay. So heavily damaged, it's still a third of the deck. Still. That's pretty epic. Triple rigged his opening hand? I did not. I did no such thing. That's how the deck's meant to work. You're meant to be able to play the cards. Last game, the game just bricked. The game's just been like, Squawkabilly will always be prized. And I haven't appreciated that. You know what? Yeah, game didn't rig. Or I didn't rig nothing. The game just decided to finally be my friend. Ooh, we get the Revster? Yeah, I like him. He's neat. He's nifty. I don't know why, but I feel like if Revroom and Varoom could talk, they would have a Boston accent. Don't ask questions, just accept that it's life. If I escape rope, they bring up likely just the other Chien Pao, right? Like, they're not gonna give me a Palkia. But what if they did? Oh, or I just use the V-Star power now, get double Dark Patch, and we just kill this dude. Yeah, I think that's the answer. Double Dark Patch or Ultra Ball to get that. Might be Ultra Ball for that. He's pretty cool. We got research though. He's pretty unnecessary. We got the energy for this. Yeah, let's do that. That's online. And this will be over set up. And we'll chuck that on there to show Palkia we will kill him. Do we put this out too? Let's put it there. We'll show Palkia that he couldn't kill him too. Well, the little Palkia. Assert our dominance and all that, you know. It's looking pretty good. Looking pretty good. There I was. How you going? You're right there. I see you. I see you, bud. How's your week been? Wow, Toxel. Ooh, I like Toxel. He's cool. Just here lurking? Appreciate it, buddy. Appreciate it. Lurking and working? Or just lurking? The Bidoof deck is gonna win? You think a Bidoof deck's gonna win? Like, only Bidoof? Bidoof control? They're just all on the bench? Don't put anything in the active, you can't hit them on the bench? $60 Bidoofs? Ah, man. Why has no one done that before? That's so good. So good. One of my friends at League always joked about it. He's like, I want to get 60 Snorlax and just sleeve 60 Snorlax cards and sit down at a table and just open it and be like, ah, whoops. I can't play this deck. And the opponent will be like, what? And he shows his opening hand and be like, I got 7 Snorlax. And they're like, what? And then just show they're all 60 Snorlax. I don't know if he ever did it. I hope he did, because it would have been really funny, actually. Well, that thing has energy on it. This recovers energy, though. Do I think I kill this, knowing that I have the Serena to kill that next turn. Might be greedy. Might be incorrect. Might be overthinking. I don't know. Also, like, I could Ultra Ball for another Darkrai, right? Another Darkrai or another Moltres. Another Moltres, if I had another one of those, would have been cool. I'm kind of thinking, yeah, we just get rid of this. Maybe should have kept that. I don't know. It's fine. It's done now. What can you do when you live in a shoe, eh? What can you do? How's Darkrai working? Darkrai is sick. I'm loving it. Oh, okay, I guess I could have kept that. What can you do? Where's Clara? I want Clara so I can play this. Or play this and, like, confidently know, like, I have a follow-up play. Now I'm going to play this. I'm going to find Clara and she's going to go in the bin. Ah, it wasn't Clara. Okay. A lot of stuff in the discard. How much are we doing? 210. I literally just need to attach for turn and I'm fine. Do we do? How do we do? Like, it's either that or we hold. Although I guess, like, we're holding this. That's potential other attacker. We do that. If they Iono us, they Iono us. If they don't, we Serena up the Palkia, pop it with the Moltres. Hey, look, it's that. That's why we couldn't find it. Oh. I prize checked real well, guys. I really do. Lurking, procrastinating, bit of both. Yeah, potato, tomato. It's all the same. Bidoof's the dude. Bidoof is God. He's pretty good. I'm a fan of the Doof. The Doofster. The Doof. You know that he would just have a rug that brings the whole room together. Like, dude's just on top of stuff. I can kill the Chien Pao using Baby Moltres. Yes. Now that I have Clara, yes. Whatever they knock out, it's like I can put that in the active, bench this. Or Clara, get energy, bench this. Oh, okay. Well, that's interesting. They're not messing with my hand, though. So yeah, we'll just Serena kill the Palkia. We got options. Like, they kill this. We could also just put the Darkrai active, Clara, get the V-Star, get an energy, Dark Patch. Pretty sure we hit the number that way. Bench this, accelerate energy out to it. I don't know. Can't be bothered with the math. I'll just go for the safe play of Serena. Because we need 7 energy in play. This gets knocked out. Attach for turn puts us to 5. That puts us to 6. Clara, attach this, puts us to 8. Yeah, like... We got multiple outs here. This is great. Darkrai's sick. I like this. I'm gonna re-sleeve Darkrai. Actually, I don't think I unsleeved Darkrai. I just didn't update it after rotation. That's got like quick balls and stuff in it. All right, how you guys want me to finish him? We finishing him with the Darkrai Vstar? We finishing him with the Moltres? Or are we finishing him with the baby Moltres? Chat, it's your call. We got 3 ways to win right now. You got 5 seconds, or I'm just going Moltres. Baby Moltres with the baby? You guys like seeing babies do violence, eh? It's kind of messed up. But I asked. We'll get the other Moltres back too. No bird left behind. Darkrai though, Darkrai's left behind. Accelerate? Yep. Show them that we can assert our dominance in 3 ways? Yep. And I like how, because skate park's in play, it's like, well, this just goes back to my hand too anyway, so like... Had so many ways to get stuff done. And like, do we flex and still just Serena? Oh no, we Clara'd. We Clara'd. That number is a little tight though. It's close. Okay, don't say I never do anything nice for you. Oh my god, we prized 2 VIP. What? Darkrai's sick. I like this. Merry Christmas though. Merry Christmas. I don't know. Is that something you're able to do? Give it a go. Go nuts. Make it a poll. Shadow Realm equals timeout? Ah, okay. I thought you meant like ban. Like, if you want. I gave you mod. What you do with it is up to you. If you take things too far, I might have to step in, but I'm pretty lazy. Oh yeah, the bird is not prized. I think we just do this. Like, we go greedy. Who's Darkrai? I don't need Darkrai. I need draw power. Look at his draw power. Nifty. I have stuff. Stuff and things. Oh no. Let's get rid of that. Like, we're into Lost Box. Choice Belt might be relevant. Everything else is getting discarded in anyways. Yeah, we'll start setting them up. We'll start setting them up. I'm gonna need proof. Harsh. Yeah, I want that in my hand. Nifty, I'll put it with my other one. How aggressive do we go? Because, like, Pokestop's a bit of a lie, hey? Ah, those would have been great to hit with Pokestop, actually. Do we Ultra Ball for the Moltres V now? Or hold it for the little dude? I think we hold it for the little dude. Let's do this. Let's guarantee the Darkrai be online. So next turn we can theoretically attach Retreat. Oh, like, it's tempting. Yeah, let's just do it. We'll go full send. Yeah, I'm on board with that, actually. Palpad gets us what? Research? Nah, not enough value yet. Not enough value yet. You breathe air? So do people that play games? It's true. It's not wrong. How come Darkrai has 2 retreat when it's floating? Well. He looks like he's got a very heavy necklace on. I'm gonna go with that's why. It costs to look that good. There's a cost associated with it. You play Pokemon Go? Yeah, I don't think that counts as having a lice, Toasty. Just because you do tappa 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 and leave the house, it's still just... Oh, I don't know. I don't know. People who play games don't touch grass. Gotcha. What if instead of like having a carpet in your room, you got artificial grass? Would that count? What about Amish gamers? Do they count? Like, they might just bring a laptop outside and power it with steam. Alright, Darkrai, I see you, and I would like to not see you. How are we looking on those cross switchers? One's in the bin, so as long as we can go pretty aggressive, get some more in the bin, just bring them in the active. Oh, don't you do it. What is with people and taking out my draw engine? I like him. He was my friend until he was a corpse. Not that I don't like him, still. It's just weird now. It's just a bit weird now. Okay, well, I wish I had Choice Belt to attach on this. Being able to go Choice Belt Moltres kill that value. Ultra Ball Thin first? Yeah, let's go Ultra Ball. No, I don't get rid of both those. I need that to draw. I could get rid of the Pal Pad. Dark Patch is too much value if I have to deal with a V-Star. Too much value. Let's do that. Let's thin. Okay. We found the Dark Patch. Why not the Dark Patch? Oh, I already used him. If I Dark Patch, that puts us to 4. That's 5, 150, 180. I need to get 2 more out somehow. That's not happening, is it? I need to hit 2 Dark Patch off this. That would have been handy. Or I use the Dark Patch, bring back a Cross Switcher. Oh, I don't want that. Okay. Let's do some math, guys. Let's do some math. Everyone's favorite thing to do. I should have benched him. Oh, Tidoki. So that's 5. 5 times 3 is 15. Plus that is 18. Plus 30 is 21. So 1 Dark Patch gets me there. Perfect. So I go Dark Patch Cross Switcher, bring up the Giratina. 2 prizes. We get this guy online. You kill my draw engine, I kill your devil. Them's the rules. I don't make them. I just come up with them and enforce them. Got him. Your last seconds of his existence. Poor Toasty. He'll be missed. Toast versus Coast. Battle of Wits. Battle of Wits. Fun fact, the dub version came out with the Shadow Realm, since in the original Japanese version, they just died? Really? Damn. And yet if I say Pokemon kill each other, that's crossing a line. I gotta work on my lighting. This jacket looks like dark as hell. It's not. It's not. Oh, he didn't get Shadow Realm? Nah, Deathlike just likes to wave around his sword now that he has it. Now that they have it. I shouldn't say he. Now that they have it. Always gotta be careful with the internet. Never make assumptions, or you'll turn into a mumption. Yeah, no, we give Deathlike a sword and it's just like, oh no. Be careful buying groceries, you never know where he's hiding. Oh, never mind. Okay, Deathlike, he I shouldn't have goaded Deathlike. He decided to swing the sword now. I feel like I'm a bit to blame for that one. Frog? Yeah. Go for the frog. Have at it, buckaroo. I got rid of my collapsed stadium though, hey? We haven't seen Thornton. We could Thornton the Squawkabilly off the bench. He is a liability. You come to me? I feel like I'm responsible. I said he wouldn't do it, so they had to do it. That's like how I said Deathlike wouldn't send me $50. Or a blank check. Or both. Deathlike just wouldn't do it. Huh? Huh? My birthday's not coming up. Not kidding. Since $50 Monopoly money. And again, that's on me. I didn't specify. All right, we're hitting a big number. We're not finding another cross-switcher play though, are we? Like, to get there, we'd have to hit so much. Let's just do it. We'll Pokestop and hit 2 cross-switchers. All right, let's try that again. I said... Like, do I just set up another one of these? Is there logic in it? There's not really logic in it. If I do that, it's potentially putting me out of range of a thing. Like, I could just attach, retreat, guarantee it. These are doing big enough numbers. I'm almost thinking I go into the little guy, though. Let's actually save the energy, yeah. I'll do that. Getting another Moltres online isn't a bad call. I already used him. Getting another Moltres online at this moment, bit of a bad call. But I can just do this, attach for turn, use its ability next turn. Keeps energy in play, keeps this guy hitting relevant numbers. That was a really cool animation. I liked that. Oh, this would have been epic to have right now. Chipple wouldn't give away 50 celebration codes right now. Yeah, I did 100 for the giveaway. That happened already. I did 100 codes from 5 different sets. And I just split it up. Everybody got 20 of each. I feel like that was the only acceptable way. Some people still haven't claimed them, actually. I had to send out reminder things, so if they don't get back to me by July, then I'll just be like, okay, those are mine now. I'll just maybe do little giveaways in Twitch. Little, like, sub giveaways or something. Almost at 1,000, though, on YouTube, though. When we get to 1,000, I have a poll going on YouTube right now for what do people want for the 1,000 sub giveaway. And it's looking like ETB, which is kind of cool. I'm down to do that. You could rip open your evolutions block and give away the 36 codes. Nah, don't do that. Evolutions was such an odd set because people got sick of it. Like when Evolutions was still available, no one wanted to touch it. It was in promo products. Everyone was just like, oh, I'm sick of getting these packs. And then as soon as it wasn't, people were like, oh, well, now it's worth 10 times more for no apparent reason. It's like, it's an okay set. It's okay. The still sealed Evo pre-release kit and giving its code away. That's pretty cool. Oh, don't you do it. Don't. That's annoying. Okay, how am I dealing with you? Do I have any more V-Stars in the deck, or are they all dead? They are in the deck. Okay. Well, I guess they theoretically could be in the prizes. Our play here, though, is going to be this gets knocked out, this goes active. We have to Serena for draw power. Did you just Star Requiem me? Really? Sir? You think I'm going to let you live after killing the Shadow? No. Not today. Easy discard fodder. What are those? Don't eat them first turn ever. Okay, that didn't really go to plan. I can put him to sleep, though. Giratina hates taking naps. They have a massive hand, though, and it's Lost Box, so they have a lot of switch. Escape Rope's gone. Jet Energy's gone. Well, they're just going to switch around it. No ifs and or buts. Well, I needed that. Come back. Please. We're only down one cross switcher? That doesn't seem right. Okay. Cool. Yeah, get rid of that. If I use it, I lose. Who's saying letter of the day? A little preemptive, guys. That doesn't look like no L to me. That said, dub.
Take it easy. What the scallop? I'm a goofy goober.
That's better. And we got the double cross switcher. Come at me, Lost Box. What are you doing? You can get Sableye pings. You take that out. If they have Echoing Horn, they have game. Echoing Horn, Psychic Energy. Oh, never mind. No, they don't. They have one thing in the Lost Zone. They got nothing. Question is the Squawkster prized? Because he likes hanging out in the prizes lately. He likes hanging out in the prizes. Oh, you sent Toast to the Shadow Realm since he lost you in a children's card game? Aw, fair. Yeah. Don't mess with my mods, Toasty. Deathlight cracks down hard. Actually, Deathlight, are you a mod on Twitch or just Discord? Pretty sure I made you and Bluefish both mods. Ah, just Discord. Why just Discord? I thought I made you on Twitch. Do you want to be a mod on Twitch? Oh, well, this hand's pretty cracked. Pretty cracked. Oh. Do we do this? No, he does not. He does no damage. I'm like, hey, you can get all the energy out. Yeah, to do 20. Oh yeah. Math. He can get kills. Yeah, let's get him. That can actually get online. Kind of terrifying. Do that. I think we do that. It's like we're just digging for a Scoppy rope. Yeah, bird. Oh, I was about to say bird is the word, but it's not bird is the word. Birds are the word. Let's research here. We're more likely to not find a supporter. Well, that's a bit cracked. Okay. Get our draw engine. Get it? He's an engine. We Greninja, we might get into another cross switcher. We don't Greninja, we might get into a hand where we're also just needing to Greninja for one more piece. Nah, it's Greninja. Didn't get there. That's fine. We can still dig. Show me a Scoppy rope. Okay, let's try that again. Show me a Scoppy rope. Okay, third time. Yes, shoes. I will take a different pair of shoes. There we go. Do I want to put this in my hand? Yes, I do. All right, we got there. We found the Scoppy rope. Fourth time is the charm, as the saying goes. Get that Friggy in the bin. And then we will cinch the win. Palpad, yeah. Let's get these. And we bop. Man, Darkrai's cracked. Like, it's more consistent than Chien Pao, at least. If I want another mod, sure. Yeah, definitely. If you want to be a mod, done. Absolutely. Where's my keyboard? Alright. Now I think if you type stuff, it should have a sword next to your name. There we go. It's everyone? Ah. Mistakes have been made. I'm everyone. I'm one of the people. Oh, well, okay. I think we just win then. Nifty. Well, Chien Pao, I think people have overhyped you. I think people have overhyped the Chien Pao.